Right, in today's lesson we're going to be looking at the new Trinity College drum syllabus, initial grades 1 to 2, and this lesson is going to cover the technical exercises on page 17, okay? And I'm going to talk you through each exercise and then we're going to try and put them together. When you're practicing them at home, try and practice each bar 4 to 8 times, no mistakes, and then try and put it together. Make sure you've got each bar covered before you move on to the next one, okay? So let's talk through exercise number 1. Exercise number 1, we're going to start off with singles going round the drums, and we have to march our feet. So our feet are marching in crotchets, 1, 2, 3, 4, and our hands are moving in quavers, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Now if you notice, I got softer as I played through that because it's a diminuendo. It goes from forte to piano in the first bar, from loud through to soft, okay? Let's look at the second bar, but before we do that, try and play this one with me. We can say coffee, 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 if that helps, okay? So, coffee, 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 coffee. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's bar 1. Make sure you practice that 4 to 8 times, no mistakes. The second bar, we've got a bass and a ride, and then we've got some doubles. So it goes bass, double, double, hit, bass, double, double, hit. But it should be piano, so it should be soft. Here's a demonstration. 3, 4. So you can say bass, double, double, hit, then try playing with me. 2, 3, 4. Now if we look at the last bar of exercise 1 on page 17, we've got some paradiddles. We should know the paradiddles with the feet, that was covered in another lesson, but we have to now apply it on the toms, so it's just a different orchestration. It's going to go like this. Paradiddle, paradiddle. Look again. Got to play it this time instead of just 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then a crash at the end. Okay, so it's a paradiddle here, then a paradiddle there. Let's try that bar. 1, 2, 3, 4. With a crash at the end. Notice the crescendo over that bar. Okay. So I would practice it, not worrying too much about the dynamics, then go back and try and put the dynamics in, okay? Here's a run through of the whole exercise. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now, the tempo of it is 80 to 100, which is the same for all of these exercises, okay? So if we have a little listen to a metronome, this is 80 BPM. Sorry, that was with semi-quavers. Let's have a listen again. Which is about where I was playing it, okay? But you can play it all the way up to 100. Obviously when you're practicing, you might want to start even slower than 80 and then build up, okay? Let's move on to exercise 2 now, which involves doubles in the first bar. So we're going to say this, watch carefully. Double, 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 hit. Double, 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 hit. Remember, if it helps to say it while you play it, then make sure you do that before you try playing it without saying it. Let's try it together. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now if we look at the second bar, it's paradiddles again, okay? And it's paradiddles here and here. You should start getting comfortable with this theme now, because once you've got one of the exercises, it's just playing it in different places on the kit, okay? This bar goes paradiddle, 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 paradiddle. Just like that. Remember to say it while you play it, and then we can try it together. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then on to the last line. Fairly simple. You've got a bass and then coffee going round the tom drums. This is piano going to forte, so it's soft, crescendo up to loud for the crash at the end. So watch carefully. Bass, coffee, coffee, coffee. Or 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and. That's the last bit. 2, 3, 4. Okay, so as I said, practice each bar 4 to 8 times, no mistakes, and then we can try and put it together. Here's the whole thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. And again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, moving on to exercise number 3 now. Starts off with paradiddles between the ride and the snare, like this. Paradiddle, 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 paradiddle. Right, left, right, left, left. If you need to say the sticking, then say it right, left, left, left. And then try and apply it on the kit. Let's try it together. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, on to the second bar. We've got a ride, and then we've got coffee, coffee, tea. Quavers and a crotchet. 2 and 3 and 4. Like this. Okay, so once you've done that, maybe try saying bass, coffee, coffee, tea. Then we can try and put it together. 1, 2, 3, 4. Notice I put the crescendo in there. I started softly and then I got up to loud by the time I was on the mid-tom, because the last bar is forte, which means loud, okay? So if we look at the last bar, it's doubles based. Double, 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 crash. Double, 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 crash. 3, 4. Okay, once you've practiced all those bars 4 to 8 times, no mistakes, then we can try and put the whole thing together. This is the whole of exercise 3 now. Remember to pause and practice, and then you can come back and try and play with me. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. that's all the exercises. Make sure you follow the system of practicing bar by bar, repeating each bar, then try the whole exercise, okay? And then really pay attention to the dynamics. Good luck.